Hi everybody. Welcome to the live stream. If you are watching this on replay, hello to you too. So today, while we're still waiting for everyone, today's topic of conversation is going to be there is a face cream that has been sold at Sephora, and this face cream has now been recalled because it has been found to have mold. All right, so let me just open up this article. So the reason why I found this article is because I follow a lot of cosmetic chemists on Twitter. So this one got shared by pretty much everybody. It seemed like everybody shared this article, and the title of this article, it's from Fast Company. I'm going to leave the articles listed down below if you want to check this out. So the title of this article is Herbivores, that's the brand name, Moldy face cream recall at Sephora underscores an ugly issue for natural beauty. Okay, so what happened is, this is from a brand called Herbivore Botanicals, and it's being sold at Sephora. It's part of their clean beauty line. Oh, I haven't said the product yet. I was kind of waiting for people to come in, so we're kind of getting to that. So I'm just kind of at the beginning of the article. So the brand name is Herbivore Botanicals, and this is part of their clean beauty line. I don't know if you guys regularly shop at Sephora, but they have this whole clean beauty line, and it's supposed to be free of unnatural preservatives and that kind of thing. And this is for the thing that got recalled was their Herbivores Botanicals Pink Cloud Moisture Cream. And this retails for $48. So if I paid $48 for a face cream and it went moldy prior, I would be very upset. So this skincare brand prides itself on shunning chemicals and synthetic preservatives. So obviously everything is made of chemicals. So for them to say that it's shunning chemicals is kind of misleading, because then you'd have a jar full of nothing. And synthetic preservatives. And so they say, since our products are truly all natural and we do not use any unnatural preservatives at all, our products do have a shelf life of typically 12 months. So 12 months is actually a decent amount of time if you regularly use a product. And it says that you should keep their products at a direct sunlight and at room temperature or below. But so customers who recently bought this cult favorite cream, apparently this is a pretty popular cream. I've heard the name, but I've never seen this before. Have you guys heard of Herbivore? Have you seen their products or tried any of their products? And so it says, by mixing traditional preservatives, a number of products have reportedly gone bad, often as soon as opened. So that's terrifying. And so it says, on Reddit, shoppers quickly shared their disappointment with the Buzzy brand, noting products that are funky smelling and clumpy with the texture of yogurt. And so somebody else said that the Herbivore, the night cream, was the one that they thought was going to be recalled, because I guess it's also moldy. So apparently this is a problem with multiple products. I've looked at their products at Sephora, but I've never tried them. Yeah, I had never tried them either. But apparently what happened is a lot of these will harbor bacteria ingredients, a lot of these natural products. So one of the people mentioned in this article is Perry Romanowski, and he's somebody that I actually have followed for because he's a very well-established cosmetic chemist. He teaches a lot of formulation classes, and he's very active on Twitter. So he said that that natural beauty lines start out with more potential for infection because ingredients taken from nature harbor contaminants, spores for bacteria, yeast, and standard cosmetic products simply don't have the same kind of initial contamination issues. Furthermore, natural preservatives just don't work nearly as well as traditional preservatives. Rima, oh no, you're going to buy a Herbivore mask? I don't know how the Herbivore masks are, but this does not look good for them, and I personally would probably not buy something because I don't want my stuff to have mold. So the first issue, yeah, a lot of these things are natural, and usually the raw material suppliers will test these for micro growth. But a lot of times I was talking to a microbiologist today about it, and she said even if these things don't show signs of even if you look in a product, say you opened up one of these Herbivore products and you don't see any mold, that still doesn't mean it's not there. They could still have the spores in there. So she told me it could still already be contaminated even before you even notice it. So that's why preservatives are very important. And it says natural preservatives don't work nearly as well as traditional preservatives. So a lot of these brands are shunning parabens now because of that one study that said that it like mimicked estrogen, even though it hasn't been like proven to like cause like breast cancer or mess with hormones or anything. People still fear it because of like the idea that it could potentially, even though we haven't seen any like live results of this happening, and they've been used for a long time. And I'm surprised they didn't use like phenoxyethanol either. And so usually they rely on vitamin E, which a lot of people do use vitamin E in their formulas to help preserve it, but this usually isn't like the main preservative. So that's important to know. And they also use a natural preservative called lucidal. It's spelled Leucidal, and it stems from fermented radish root. And because some researchers, I guess, say that it lacks antimicrobial